Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Hassan here from Batley with my quick commentary about the elections. Can you see the black eyes? It's the result of staying up late. I've always done that for the past 50 years or something. It's always exciting for me watching the results come in. Anyway, this morning marks the death of democracy. No other way to put it. It's the death of democracy. There's some 60, 70 million people who live in Britain. Granted that not everyone is old enough to vote. You've got to be at least 18 years old. But that still leaves a lot of people who are able to vote. The turnout, though, from all those people able to vote was just 60%. That means from 10 people who are able to vote, only 6 people did. And out of those people that did vote, the percentage share for the winning party, which was the Labour Party, Keir Starmer's Labour Party, was barely 1/3, 35%. So that means the people that voted for Keir Starmer's party, this genocidal party, was just 2 out of 10 people. But in return, he's got an absolutely huge majority, which means he will be able to push through almost any kind of legislation that he wants to. Now, if that's not dictatorship, then what is? That is dictatorship. 2 out of 10 people want you to win, and you get the keys to the whole country. So that is not on. What that has meant is it has left a lot of people disenchanted. The biggest supporter, the biggest winner, other than Keir Starmer, you could say is Rishi Sunak. I've said this for a while. He pulled an absolute blinder by firing off these shotgun elections, barely 4 or 5 weeks notice, which means he just didn't give a chance to give the opponents the ability to organize themselves against this status quo duopoly of genocidal parties, Conservative and Labour. Many, many Muslim people have shown in the local elections how disenchanted we are. And he was absolutely certain that given more time, we'd have toppled a lot more of these top 2 parties' MPs. But through the shotgun elections, short amount of time, as well as a lot of funny games being played by the likes of Labour, we've only got 6 independent candidates, Palestine supporting. But hey, that's 6 more than 0. That's a huge number. It should have been at least double that, but that's a huge start. But given more time, we'd probably have got dozens more MPs. So that's one thing. The other thing is, in terms of Sunak and its criminal partnership with Labour, what it's brought about is the downfall of other parties who could potentially challenge them, including Greens, Independents, as well as the Reform Party. The Reform Party, they got something like 15% of the votes, or is it 17%? And they've got just 4 members of parliament. Whereas Liberal Democrats only got similar percentage share, but they've got 61 members of parliament. But credit to them, that's because they've got a long-standing track record, they've got experience. But I'll be blunt with you. I know a lot of people don't like Reform Party and their policies. I'm one of them as well. But credit given where credit due. Nigel Farage is looking at it long term. He's looking at the next elections, and he will be gunning to be at least the second biggest party. There's an outside chance he could even be Prime Minister. Even more weirder things have happened in politics. So there you go. It is the death of politics, the death of freedom, almost you could say, as far as this country is concerned. And there's only one way forward, which is to change the whole way elections are held. The system is first past the post, which is ridiculous. It maintains the power for either Conservatives or Labour, and they are very happy to carry that on. They will always be united on that. Just like in terms of policies on Zionism, Labour and Conservatives are always united. In a similar way, they will always be united in terms of maintaining the first past the post system. That's got to be changed. All the others won't change. SNP, the Irish parties, Green, Welsh parties, Reform, or whatever its current name is, Independence. We all want change so that we all get a better slice of the cake, more say in power, instead of just 1 in 10, 2 in 10 people voting and they're getting a free for all to do anything they want. Okay, that was my take. Lastly and foremost, my utter congratulations to brother Iqbal Muhammad Hussain Muhammad. What an absolute stunning victory. You know, he got more than twice the next person, completely hammered Labour, and that is brilliant. And that kind of victory we need throughout the country at the next election, which will not be that far away, trust me. Although it's a massive majority, all the infighting will happen. Starmer is the kind of person everyone will love to hate. So probably it won't be until 5 years that we have the next election. Jazakallah for listening. Bye.